Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise and welcome back to Crash Land. In the last episode, we were working with our setup and making a few more machines and all that fun stuff. And yeah, so I am running low on power, unfortunately. These generators aren't really doing it, but I do have automated ore set up, ready to go anyways. It's not quite there yet, but basically, very similar to the setup we had. I'm going to go through this, and then we're going to get into some stuff, potentially even upgrading power. So right here is the sifting station. So we have a pulverizer that is going to turn cobblestone that I'm just going to manually transfer, at least for now, from over there to here. And this is going to give us gravel and sand, and then dust that I'm going to get manually from digging, because, well, that makes the most sense to me. I'm a little wary of the spiders. I actually died once off camera. Luckily I had a life, and I recharged the sync core cell thing, so we have another life still, but I'm a little wary of the spiders. Anyways, this will be dust, and they both get sifted, and then vacuum hoppered by this guy, and this will suck everything into this chest right here, which is currently empty. Now I have 3 of these guys, 3 pneumatic servos in these item ducts, and I'm starting to and continuing to filter everything out that is ores. So ores will go in here. That is the plan, and then everything else will actually go underneath. And underneath there is a dense item duct so that nothing goes there first. Yeah, that's what happens. There's a dense item duct so nothing goes there first, and then that goes over to this chest, which we'll get to in a second. So all the ores, the broken ores, the crushed, and the pulverized ores go here to be auto-packaged into the ore sands and the ore gravels, which I don't have any right now. Those are then pulverized, and what happens is the ore sands will pulverize into ore dust with a chance of pulverized ore. So that is why, and then they go into this chest, and that is why this pipe goes over here. So any ore sands that go into this chest will, or dust will go here first, and then similarly this is going to be for gravels, and then this will be for all the sands once I get them all, and everything else will pipe out through here to our storage. And I'm going to make sure between episodes that this is everything that can be sifted for. I don't actually know, so we'll figure that out, but no big deal. And over here I still have the 2 survivalist generators getting power for the mob farm, which is pretty much full of stuff. We're gonna take this because we're gonna want this today. Let's put that in there. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for the ore processing that I worked on. So today we are going to look at a couple of different things. So first of all, we have villagers. We need, how much more? To create villagers, we need a lot more of this mob essence. Yeah, we can cycle through the other one as well. That'll be fine. As long as it requires at least 8 buckets worth. That's all that matters. So we're 47 buckets out of 100. So it's going to be a little bit still, but we can go ahead and put that back. We're going to need to turn this machine on to get more stuff before we can really do much, because we need the, oh, that's already full. That's mostly full. we need the emeralds. I believe it's an emerald block. Yes, we need a block of emeralds. There's also an enderman over there. I don't like that. Anyways, let's do this. Drain that. We could kill the enderman. I don't know what kind of enderman that is, though. We'll just leave him alone. He'll despawn. Anyways, I also worked on getting a bunch of food. So let's see. Blueberry. Let's do blueberry. I already ate all the cherry ones, which is a shame because that's the type of peanut butter jelly sandwich I would always do as a kid. Cherry jelly with, you know, cherry preserves. Because, oh my gosh, that's delicious. But anyways, today we are going to look at trying to get a little bit more power. So there is big reactors in this, but that's going to require us to go to one of the ruins and try to get lucky and find one of the reactor controllers. You have to find a broken controller in order to make the reactor controller. Spoilers, what we're actually going to make. But yeah, you need this broken reactor controller in order to make this, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. In fact, that's probably going to be one of the last things we ever do in this mod pack is go explore to make both the big reactor and the turbines. So instead, what we're going to work towards is we're going to get some more power, and we're going to do it the most efficient way that I know, and that is through potions. So a potion generator is probably the best thing. Can we go ahead and do this? Is this set to plastics? No. Let's change this back to that. And we're going to need some more coal or charcoal, so let's do that. So yeah, we're going to want to make some potion generators. I think that's going to be the best option for us. And these things are not the easiest to make. They do require a LX300 logic expansion card, which requires a total of 3 circuits. So let's go ahead and grab 4 because that's what I'm going to need. We can do 2. We're going to need to do these, and we're going to need 6 of these. Is this done? Alright, it looks like it is. So let's go ahead and get this changed back to the capacitor. Not begins with, just contains. Oh my gosh, there we go. We'll throw that in there. We're going to need 12 redstone. And we're going to need more compressed iron, unfortunately. But we can just do something like this. So we put that in there, and then do it again, kind of slowly. And it's stuffed. There we go. So this will take it a little bit, but once, oh my god, we need more charcoal. So once we get the capacitors and everything, we'll have what we need. So 4, and the reason I'm making 4 of these is we're going to need 1 of these for the logic expansion card, and then we're going to need another one for a machine frame. Now we're also going to need a decent amount of plastic and some more redstone. Most of that's pretty easy to do. So the plan is, if we pop up here, one thing we could do is we could make a pulverizer and we could take sugarcane to make speed potions, which is just fine. Or we can make strength potions. So I think what we're going to do for power is strength potions, but we do need to get some obsidian. So let's start working towards that. I do apologize if you hear in the background. It is storming outside. So let's grab. We're gonna need an enchanting table, which is 4. We need 8 obsidian. So that is both of these, and we'll just come over here and do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 more. Cool. And we'll go put these back where they were, and they'll collect more lava. How are we doing on... here soon we're going to have to replace that, but those will fill up pretty quickly. And we have all of our obsidian. Now we do need a book. I have some leather in here. Let's also grab some charcoal. Eventually I'll chop down a couple more trees. I'll do that off camera. We're gonna want. I need more sugarcane, so I might as well grab it while I'm here. We just need 3. Let's put the rest in here. We can go ahead and make the book right here. And then we just need 2 diamonds. We're also going to need Electrum. Flux Electrum Blend, which is going to require redstone. So luckily we have a decent amount of redstone. Let's get the diamonds. And once we get all of this going, eventually I'm going to basically rebuild our base. We're going to leave this and do something different. We're going to build something a little bit nicer, a little bit more organized, but that'll be a decent ways off. So let's get like 3 more in there. We have the capacitors, we do. So there's those and those. There's all of the printed circuit boards. So I believe we just need 2 of them upgraded. And we'll need a bunch of redstone. Let's just grab a bunch of redstone. And I want to throw that in there. So there is the 2 logic expansion cards. And then we need to upgrade one of these with more plastic, 3 more plastic, and we need Flux Electrum Blend, which requires... one requires pyrotheum dust. This isn't too bad, but it does require Electrum Blend and Flux and some redstone. So let's see. Does this still make plastic? It does. So we'll do this. We're gonna need some Electrum. So how much are we gonna need? We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's get. Actually, we need 5. We need to pulverize these. Luckily, we can go ahead and do that in here. But I'm thinking we're also going to need, in order to make the pyrotheum dust, we're going to need sulfur. And sulfur is best gotten, and we might have enough. We'll see. We'll play that by ear. So we'll just come over here. And we'll just use this for right now. It's gonna put that in there, but that's fine. Let's turn that off, so it can't. And then we're also going to need a little bit more in terms of redstone. But luckily, we already have redstone in here. So we made some destabilized redstone last time. Instead of using it, we're going to get some flux electrum blend. I believe that's what we need for the potion generator. We just need a furnace, which we can easily craft. And then the last three we're going to need for the flux electrum. We actually need one more, which is fine. Having an extra one, we'll use it eventually, I'm sure. So we need one more piece of electrum. Pop back up here, and we should be able to make so we'll do 2 in there. We should be able to make this stuff. The thing, the potion generator and the auto brewer. We should have all the stuff we need anyways. So there is the flux electrum blend. We'll put this in the induction smelter. Now we need redstone. We need 2 sulfur. We need 2 coal dust and 2 blaze powder. Nothing too difficult. We're probably going to want to make some more of this stuff later. In fact, I know we are. We're going to want like 5 of them. But let's go ahead and grind up the coal. Shouldn't take that long. And once we have this done, we can make the pyrotheum. Alternatively, we could have just went and did this in the pulverizer. I kind of forgot. Oh well. Let's get all of this. It's shapeless, luckily. I only needed 1, so 1 recipe's worth, so that's fine. Let's actually get a little bit more. So 2 coal, that would be 6. I think that'll be good. 2. And that will give us, because I believe each piece of pyrotheum dust, if we look at the usage, gives, oh, it's only 100 millibuckets, so we need 10. So we need more coal. So we need 2 more, but we also need the sulfur. So that's what we're gonna have to figure out how to get. Recipe sulfur. Blaze powder, blaze rods are the best chance for that. Otherwise, induction smelting to get nether brick or sifting sand, but that's a tiny percentage. Blaze powder might be blaze rods to blaze powder might be the best way, but if we get let's get some lava. I don't know why I just did that. Is that overfull? Or is it just a visual glitch? Anyways, let's grab. So we have redstone, so netherrack. And in order to get I saw something over there. 4. Oh, it was probably the gas. Okay, so we could just pulverize the netherrack. I think that might be. Let's see. Recipe. Let's see. What is the pulverized coal used for? Anything good? We can make gunpowder. Steel. That actually might be useful to us. And then, oh, we need it for the liquefied coal. So that's what we'll use it for. That's how we'll get it. So let's put this back. I don't want that there. I want it right here. Alright, so we need 10 pieces of coal. This is another quest, by the way, that we're kind of working on. Let's pulverize all this. We just need 2 of the sulfur, so we'll come back to that in a moment. Let's see. There is the flux electrum. We can go ahead and make this guy. Let's see, like that, like this. That's not right. Like so. And there's the logic card 300. There's this. And there is the potions generator. Cool. So next we need to make, we need a little bit of glass. Do I have any glass up here? No. I might need to pulverize. So we got 1 sulfur. Let's pulverize this and see if we can't get what we want. So put that back. It's a slight chance, but there's a sulfur. Cool. There is the blazing pyrotheum that we need. And then what we can do is we can grind this gravel up again into sand and sometimes dust. So I'm gonna let that run. We have the potion generator now, so let's place that down. And yeah, so I should have Leadstone energy cell, energy conduit rather. Put that there, and basically all we're gonna want to do is let's grab one of the speed potions just to demonstrate. So we have a speed potion. We made a whole bunch of these for the upgrades to Pneumaticraft. So we put this in here, we get a water bottle back, and it's going to give us 80 power for 35 seconds, and that was just a speed potion, not a speed 2, not anything special, just a speed potion. So if we can get a system set up, and this is probably going to be something we'll do a little bit more once we build the base a little bit more like I want. We're going to demolish a lot of this stuff. With just this water bottle, it's going to allow us to make a lot of potions. Can I just put that back? Yeah. It's going to allow us to make a lot of power pretty easily, because we'll just cycle in water bottles out of it and then potions into it from an auto brewer. So that is pretty much all we're going to need. We have some sand. We do. We also have some dust, which can go right in there. And we'll go ahead and cook up the sand. So we want to make the auto brewer. It requires a brewing stand though. So we're going to need to get another doll for that. You know what, let's wait on that for just a moment. I do have the brewing stand in here, and you know what, there's no reason not to use this, so let's just grab that. So we have the brewing stand. We're gonna need another piece of plastic. Fluid ducts we have. Not too difficult. The machine frame we'll get in a second. Redstone reception coil, and then repeaters, which is just some stone. Do I have any stone? I need 6 stone. And repeaters, I do believe, yeah, two of the redstone torches. So we need 4 redstone torches. We can do the 2 repeaters. I don't really do much with redstone, so I have to remember how to make that sometimes. We're going to need the glass. We just need 2 glass. If we go downstairs, so it's going to make even more power. And what we're going to do is we're going to use I don't know if we're going to use redstone or glowstone. That's the only thing I haven't decided. We do have a lot of both, so we need 4 of these. Let's take this and flux electrum blend. Let's see, we need the machine frame. Unfortunately, we can't shift click. But there is the machine frame. Then the only other thing is a piece of gold, 2 redstone, and there we go. So we should be able to go up here. Oh, we also need the plastic. That's right. So plastic. Cool. So this is the auto brewer. We should have it. Plastic, machine frame, that, and then the repeaters. Cool. Auto brewer. So if we just set this up, I guess right here. Basically, we can put resources if we. So I'm not entirely sure how to use this. So let's grab blaze powder. Let's grab some blaze powder. Let's grab some redstone. We're also gonna need some nether wart. That's the only thing that we don't have a lot of right now, but we can make more. That's not too much of an issue. So we do nether. We put this here. Can we put do we need another water bottle? That's the only question I have. We can grab one, not a problem. So I have no idea how to get this to work. So I'll have to figure that out. But basically, once this works, it'll auto brew whatever potions we want. Do I need to bring it one? I'm gonna look into that because, well, it's really hot right there because of all those machines. So pretty much, we can auto brew strength potions. Let me see recipe. No, yeah, recipe. Sifting, so 13% chance for redstone, 6% for glowstone. Glowstone isn't nearly as useful. I mean, I guess it is for the dolls, and later on for storage stuff with ME systems. So I think we're going to use redstone for now. We're going to make extended potions. I will figure out how to get that to work. I'm not entirely sure. But let's do one last thing. I've been collecting, as you guys have probably noticed, I've been collecting some of the different liquids. So one of the things that we unlocked last time was a quest to get a bunch of different thermal expansion liquids. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's look at creating life. Villagers, we're at 71. And let's just put this here for right now. So that is good. And let's change to technological revolution. And we're going to select this task and put it here. So thermal melting. We need some glowstone as well. So let's go grab from down here. Do we have glowstone in here? No. We're going to need some glowstone. We're going to need some redstone. So let's get the destabilized redstone first. And I'm going to put a bucket in here. And as soon as it can fill, it will. I'm also going to take this back over to where it belongs. We're getting so much stuff, by the way, from this mob farm. It's really nice. Wow, the number of bows. I will deal with those later. Anyways, so we need to get some glowstone. I'm not entirely sure how much. because it depends on the mod, on the mod pack, not mob pack. We're gonna need some more water, so let's go ahead and get that as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill up both of them. I mean, we're going to lose 10. I guess that's almost half a bucket, yeah, I guess that's half a bucket, but whatever. Anyways, there is destabilized redstone. Now, we're going to go ahead and put some glowstone in there and let that go as well. But if we put this in there, it'll drain, and there's a destabilized redstone. So the only one that's going to be really hard is the gelid cryothium. But that is done. Let's do the next one. And we'll look into making the gelid cryothium. Shouldn't be that hard. But 40%, cool. That is going to give us machine frame, which I'll probably use to make another pulverizer, so we can have one for our machines. And while the Tesseract would be cool, we'll have to look into which one's going to be better. So the Tesseract is still going to require some ender. That's a 300. Wow, that's expensive. What about the resonant? What's this take? Oh, that's actually really easy. It's just some obsidian and diamond. So yeah, we're definitely gonna take the Tesseracts. Those are expensive. So there is liquefacted coal. Let's put the pyrotheum dust. Liquefacted coal is a fuel source, I think, more than anything, but not something I'm particularly enthused about. So next is the blazing pyrotheum. This stuff is hot. That's what we're using over there for our smelting and all that. So let's get rid of that very quickly. And the last thing is the gelid cryothium. So let's take a look at that. To make gelid cryothium, you need cryothium dust, which requires blizz, niter, snowballs, and redstone. Blizz is snowballs with a little bit of redstone. Niter you can get from sandstone. So yeah, let's get crafting. Let's get a hammer. Do I have a hammer in here? Why do I not have a hammer? All right. So let's make. Actually, let's be lazy. We need some more sand. Let's go ahead, take a stack of this. We'll grind up 16 for right now. And whatever amount of sand we get is whatever. So we need to get snowballs. Snowballs require the gelid, not the gelid, the glacial precipitator. So we do have 4 cryothium dust. We only need 6 more, but that's still a lot. We're gonna need, let's see, 6 snowballs and then some niter. So let's place that there. Let's turn all of that off. And if we give it buckets of water, it'll make 4 snowballs, 8 snowballs. So that's pretty much all we needed. Now we need to take 3 snowballs, and then we need some redstone. We also need to eat. So let's get a decent amount of redstone. So we'll pulverize that. The last sand I'll keep on me for right now. So 6 redstone should turn this into some more blizz powder. I believe it's a 2-to-1. And we're also going to need, I keep doing that. We're going to need 3 more snowballs for this. So there's the Blizz powder, there's that, and then we need 3. So all we need now is the niter. Hate when it does that. So we make some sandstone, and we'll take the dust out. We'll put the dust in there. So 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll just put this guy in there. We'll see what we get. So there's some sandstone. We pulverize this and hope for the best. We just need 3 niter. Now there's 1. Cool. Come on, there's 2, and come on, 1 more. And then I don't have to do any more. Sweet. So we have a little bit extra sand. Whoops. That is good. Let's go ahead and craft this up. And put that in there. Bucket in there. And that should be the quest. So, cool. What am I missing? Oh, the bucket. Derp. Alright, so here is the gelid cryothium, and that's going to give us some really cool stuff. The Tesseract is something we're going to use later, but that is that quest. And then we need Enderium and a Flux Electrum. Wow, I cannot speak. Anyways, let's put the villagers back onto this, and we'll break this. So let's put Snowball in there. The sand can go in there for right now too. So we have the Flux Electrum. We just need to make the Enderium, and I do have plenty of Ender Pearls, so should be a problem. Let's go ahead, put that there. We have another Ender Pearl. So Enderium should not be too difficult to do. We need the Enderium blend, which is pulverized 10 shiny and a bucket of resonant ender, which is 4 ender pearls. So we need shiny and 10, and we'll get those. So it's 310, I think. Yeah, 310. Some later versions of this thermal expansion, it's 210 and 1. 210 and 1 of the silver with the shiny. So we'll do this, and then I believe in order to turn that into, yep, we need blazing pyrotheum. Not too big of a deal. So we'll just do this. Eventually what I will probably want to do is we'll probably want to grab a safari net, and one of the quests is going to have us make an auto spawner. We're going to want to use that to make a blaze farm, so we can get blaze rods easily. So there we go. Don't need any more. Alright, so bucket in here. Let's grab, let's see, what else do we need? We need this, and yeah, that's it. So let's make the pyrotheum. We can make a bunch of Enderium, and everything will be good. So shiny 310, that makes the Enderium. We'll cook that up. It shouldn't take too long. And then we just need to go downstairs and grab the other thing. So can we, I didn't even think to look, can we just manual submit? Yes. Manual submit. And we have some Enderium that we can use later. Enderium is such useful stuff. I love it, but it's a bit of a pain to make because of Enderman. So we'll put it in here. Take this. and manual smith, and let's grab the test rack frame. And we got the machine frame as well, so I will put that stuff in here. And like I said, next time we are going to make, I'm going to make another pulverizer, and we'll set up a nice machine room eventually. I don't know that we're going to make it full-fledged base somewhere else, but there's definitely a lot of this power stuff that I need to kind of reorganize. But that is that quest, and not much left in this. There's a few more of these. But yeah, the auto spawner is definitely going to be something that we're going to want, and we'll use all the mob essence for that to make blazes, and then kill the blazes and get more mob essence. So we'll probably just make another grinder to kill blazes and get blaze rods. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Next time we will just kind of continue doing whatever we can, find whatever quests we can do, and all of that fun stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to figure out how to use the auto brewer off camera, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!